John A. Amos, Jr. is an American actor who played James Evans, Sr. on the 1970s television series Good Times. His television work includes roles in The Mary Tyler Moore Show, the miniseries Roots, for which he received an Emmy nomination, and a recurring role as Admiral Percy Fitzwallace on The West Wing. He also played the father of Will Smith's character's girlfriend, Lisa Wilkes, in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He has also appeared on Broadway and in numerous films in a career that spans 4 decades. He has received nominations for a Primetime Emmy Award and an NAACP Image Award. Early life and sports career. John A. Amos, Jr. was born in Newark, New Jersey, the son of Annabelle P. and John A. Amos, Sr., who was an auto mechanic. He graduated from East Orange High School in 1958. He enrolled at Long Beach City College and graduated from Colorado State University, qualifying as a social worker with a degree in sociology. Amos also played on the Colorado State Rams football team. Amos was a Golden Gloves boxing champion. In 1964, he signed a free agent contract with the American Football League's Denver Broncos. Unable to run the 40-yard dash because of a pulled hamstring, he was released on the second day of training camp. He then played with Joliet Explorers of the United Football League. In 1965, he played with the Norfolk Neptunes and Wheeling Ironmen of the Continental Football League. In 1966, he played with the Jersey City Jets and Waterbury Orbits of the Atlantic Coast Football League. In 1967, he had signed a free agent contract with the American Football League's Kansas City Chiefs. Coach Hank Stram told John, "You're not a football player. You're a man who is trying to play football." John approached Coach Stram with a poem he wrote about the mythical creature that passed the door of all players who were cut from the team. He read it to the team and received a standing ovation from all the players and coaches. Amos said Coach Stram pushed him in the direction of writing after he was released from training camp. He returned to the Continental League where he played that year with the Victoria Steelers. Acting career. Amos is best known for playing characters Gordie Howard from 1970 until 1973 and James Evans, Sr., the husband of Florida Evans, appearing 3 times on the sitcom Maude before continuing the role in 61 episodes of Good Times from 1974 to 1976. While playing a hard-working middle-aged father of 3 on the show, in real life Amos was only 34 when the show began, only 8 years older than the actor who played his oldest son and 19 years younger than his screen wife. Amos, much like series co-star Roll, wanted to portray a positive image of an African-American family struggling against the odds in the ghetto of Chicago, but saw the premise slighted by lower comedy, and expressed dissatisfaction. Amos was fired from the show after the 3rd season ended because he had issues with Norman Lear and the writers of the show in regards to Jimmy Walker's character JJ. His character James Evans died in a car accident in the 1st episode of the 4th season, and the series continued for 3 more seasons without him. Norman Lear said Amos had become a disruption, and Amos agrees, saying he wasn't very diplomatic about the direction of the show. Amos disagreed about the writers emphasizing JJ's stereotypical buffoonishness, including his catchphrases, funny walk and pigeon hats, fearing it was turning the program into a weekly minstrel show. His character's other son Michael wanted to be a Supreme Court justice and his daughter Thelma wanted to be a surgeon. Amos could see the comedy that could be generated from that, but the writers wanted to stay with the JJ actions. Other television roles. He also portrayed Captain Dolan on the television show Hunter from 1984 to 1985. He co-starred in the CBS police drama The District and appeared in the 1977 miniseries Roots, based on Alex Haley's book of the same name, as the older Kunta Kinte. In 1980, he starred in the TV film Alcatraz. The Whole Shocking Story. Amos played an Archie Bunker-style character for the 1994 sitcom 704 Hauser, which was a modern spin-off of All in the Family. But this series was cancelled after only 5 episodes. He was a frequent guest on The West Wing, portraying Admiral Percy Fitzwallace, who serves as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for most of the show. He played Buzz Washington in the ABC series Men in Trees. Amos co-starred with Anthony Anderson in Indiana, the TV series all about the Andersons, in 2003. In 2010, Amos also appeared as recurring character Ed on 2.5 Men. He has guest-starred in a number of other television shows including Police Story, The A-Team, The Cosby Show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, In the House, Martin as Sergeant, Hamilton Strawn, Touched by an Angel, Psych, My Name is Earl, Lie to Me, and Murder, She Wrote. He has also appeared as a spokesman for the Cochran firm. Stage. Amos is the writer and producer of Halley's Comet, a critically acclaimed one-man play that he performs around the world. Film roles. Amos was featured in Disney's The World's Greatest Athlete with Tim Conway and Ian Michael Vincent, and also starred as Kansas City Mac in Let's Do It Again with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier. His other film appearances have included Vanishing Point, The President's Plane is Missing, Touched by Love, The Beastmaster, Dance of the Dwarfs, American Flyers, Coming to America, Lock Up, Two Evil Eyes, Die Hard 2, and Ricochet. He appeared in the 1995 film For Better or Worse and played a police officer in The Players Club. He played Uncle Virgil in My Baby's Daddy, and starred as Judd in Dr. Dolittle 3. In 2012, Amos had a role in the movie Medea's Witness Protection, as Jake's father. He also appeared in Ice Cube's and Dr. Dre's video for Natural Born Killers in 1994. Music. In 2009 he released an album of original country music songs. Awards. Amos has the distinction of winning more TV Land awards than anyone, taking home trophies for his roles on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Good Times, and the TV miniseries Roots. Personal life. Amos is a veteran of the 50th Armored Division of the New Jersey National Guard and Honorary Master Chief of the U.S. Coast Guard. Amos was married and divorced 3 times. He has 2 children from his first marriage to artist and equestrian Noel Amos. He is the father to Shannon Amos, a successful writer, producer and founder of Afterglow Multimedia, LLC, and son, Grammy-nominated director Casey Amos. Amos has been a resident of Tewksbury Township, New Jersey.